It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight.
Ed, always a pleasure to be in the booth with you. It reminds me a lot of my backcourt teammates. Actually, they were faster, could jump higher, and could shoot better. But anyway, we got a big-time matchup tonight.
You know, Jay, if you take a couple of letters and vowels away, you can go from Cohen to Duhan. Just like that. Beverly into the front court. He'll run the offense. George. He was all over him. That is great vision to set it up. Cousins to Davis. Slams it down.
Oh, that's a great way to make an opening statement. It's about the team that's able to punch the other team in the mouth first. That's exactly what you want to do if you're the road team.
George. Won't go.
After a miss like that, you at least have to rub your hands on your shorts. At least make it seem like the ball slipped.
James. Down low for Kuzma. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Hey, look. Pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while, too, I guess.
It's LA Clippers ball. Slam dunk.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Curling inside. And it's Zubac with the rebound. George, defended by Cousins. Beyond the arc for three. Rebound hauled in by Cousins. And a backcourt violation. George, well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Leonard to George. Nothing going here on that drive. To Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Kuzma to Danny Green. Lets it fly from long range. His first effort off the mark. Beverly into the front court. Down 2. Leonard. That's good D. Shot no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Beverly into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Fires the three. Well, their first three, and they're right back in it within a possession in this first quarter.
Well, I don't want to live in the past, but if you got a couple of those that dropped earlier, you could have had a nice lead. Now, you got a dogfight.
The assist from number 23.
It's the Clippers with the possession now.
2 minutes left in the
Kicks it outside to Beverly. Goes reverse to lay it in. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Caldwell Pope.
subbing in for the
A lot of contact, no whistle.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
Oh, they called the foul.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Kawhi Leonard. That's his first personal foul.
First one goes down. And he makes them both. Leonard Rims out. Davis to Caldwell Pope. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not getting the bounce. To Leonard. Finish that. Over and back. Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard to Beverly. Leonard. Shot off the mark. Good defense to Caldwell Pope. And the finish. Slam dunk.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make two bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Nothing going here on that drive. McGee powers it through. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Around the perimeter. To Leonard. Here's a chance from long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. Deep three at the buzzer. First quarter's complete. The Lakers have the lead. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
Williams, so the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for three.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Shot from the lane won't go. To Williams. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
To Danny Green. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Williams. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Fires the three. Ooh, he'll take that.
And I just hear my high school coach preaching this thing to me every single day, and it's still pertinent for the NBA. It's all about spacing. And when you have guys who are lethal three-point shooters and they understand spacing, oh, that whole floor opens up, and that's a thing of beauty to watch.
To Williams. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's how you defend. To Danny Green. Nice pass to get things going.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Subbing in.
Los Angeles has the basketball to Danny Green. Short jumper off the mark. To Leonard. Kawhi Leonard, now 4 for 9.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Leonard, good for 3.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with the three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Even to Zubats. Huge block. And draws the foul.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
LeBron James at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 73%. Able to convert on both free throws.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Leonard. Message received. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
That's his first.
Danny Green is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 81% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. And he misses the second. Paul George. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
James. To Kyle Kuzma for 3. That no good. Off the mark. To Leonard. And the basket good at the rim.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Lakers at the controls right now. Cousins to Danny Green. From long range. Danny Green can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. To Leonard.
Defensive foul to number 23, LeBron James. That's his first personal foul. The Lakers are now in the penalty.
To Paul George. Beyond the arc for 3. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. Williams. To Beverly. Lets it fly from long range. And Patrick Beverly plays with so much confidence. Zero hesitation. Knocks it down.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Even to Zubats. Rejects it. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Big finish at the rim.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
To Kyle Kuzma. Fires the 3. Good contest. Made it tough for Kuzma.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Textbook defense. Kuzma, tough matchup against George. That misses with 2 seconds to go. Layup's good at the buzzer. Nice finish. And the first half has come to an end. First half in the books. The Clippers have the lead. tied game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Clippers have the basketball. George. Rocking the rim.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
James to Cousins. And he's going to the free throw line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
DeMarcus Cousins has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 73%. And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Leonard to George. Anthony Davis swats it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Kyle Kuzma. He missed his first 4 from downtown. He finally gets a 3 to go.
I'm going to tell you what every shooter thinks after he misses 4 in a row. One has to go in eventually.
Leonard.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul.
Kawhi Leonard. He's going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one, count it. Second and 3 is good. Almost settles for a 2-0-3 trip. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Leonard, they have to keep him in their grasp.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to you or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
To Leonard. Going to launch beyond the arc. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Leonard to Williams.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Danny Green to Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
Old school equals high percentage.
Here we go. My ball, my ball.
Kicks it around the perimeter to Leonard. Beverly. Nothing going here on that drive. George. And he stays cold from deep as he misses another one. It's no good. Scores from the post.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Paul George. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Okay, look, not everything is going to make it into the scouting report.
Danny Green to James. LeBron James. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to cement his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Leonard. It's good for 3.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Goes to the left side. George. And the Lakers able to grab the rebound. From the painted area, won't go down. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
JaVale McGee able to recover with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Lock up.
And Jay, they call the foul.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions.
Team foul number 2. Los Angeles Clippers are in the penalty.
Caldwell Pope
Entering the game.
cleans it up. JaVale McGee to Cousins. No good. George against Cousins. To Williams. Nothing going here on that drive. George.
That's his first personal foul.
Paul George is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. That one won't go. One more to come. No good. 1 for 3 on that trip. JaVale McGee to Kyle Kuzma. Here's a chance from long range. Tough shot. Well defended. Kawhi Leonard in a matchup with Boogie. 4-3. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
That misses with a second to go. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way. The Clippers are out in front. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
It's Lakers ball as we start the fourth quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
James, Clippers have got it.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
Leonard. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. And he connects on the first free throw. It's a second. One more coming. Hits all 3 free throws. LeBron into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. Davis to Cousins. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Leonard. He engulfed him that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And Cousins is fouled. Boogie going to the line. He's going to shoot 2.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
2 for 2 on that trip. Leonard. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Paul George sends it away. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Number 40, Itai Zubac. Subbing in for the Los Angeles Lakers. Number 1.
To Leonard. Fires the 3.
To number 0. That's his second personal foul. Team foul.
Kawhi Leonard. He's going to get 3 shots here. He's been steady, 83% at the line. First one goes down. And he hits the second. And he hits all 3 free throws. Lakers ball. Danny Green against Paul George. Knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
And your big is the one making that happen. Every time he's involved in a PNR, he's slipping it, forcing that guy from the weak side to come down and help. Quick skip passes equal 3s in the bank.
George, great defense, forcing the miss. To Danny Green. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Now that's a contest.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
And scores.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Beverly into the front court. Lead stands at 7. Nothing going here on that drive. George, Jay, you had to figure sooner or later one of those threes was going to go down.
I don't know. I'm a little bit beside myself that he kept shooting the ball at that clip. I mean, when you miss that many shots in a row, you usually try to get to the rim, see the ball go in, then go inside out. But obviously, that's not the case.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Tips it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Williams to Paul George. Cleans it up. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
For 3, Danny Green can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Gets it in the right corner. George buries it on the catch and shoot.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching this shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
And the rebound taken down by the Clippers. To Leonard. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Williams to George. And they call it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
George, and the Lakers have the rebound. To Caldwell Pope. It's blocked.
You see, that's why you never give up on the play, Ed. You always stay in the game.
Reminiscent of LeBron on Iguodala. From long range, it's George with the rebound.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
Beyond the arc for 3. Cleans it up. James to Caldwell Pope. Wide open look, won't go. Anthony Davis with a piece.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
With the fadeaway, burns him for the basket. From 18 feet, at the buzzer. Shot at the buzzer does indeed go down, but it only affects the final score. This ball game is over. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.